February 13th, 2017. A warm winter afternoon settled over the small town of Delphi, Indiana. For most people, it was just another day. For two best friends, it would become their last. Schools were closed for a snow makeup day. Teenagers filled the streets, enjoying an unexpected break from class. 13-year-old Liberty German and 14-year-old Abigail Williams decided to spend the afternoon exploring the Monon High Bridge trail. It seemed completely ordinary. A walk, a few photos, a chance to enjoy the unusually mild weather. Nothing about that afternoon suggested danger. Nothing suggested that one of the most infamous murder investigations in modern America was about to begin. Within hours, both girls would disappear, and one of them would leave behind a clue so extraordinary that investigators would spend years studying it. Because moments before her death, Liberty German secretly recorded the man who would become the prime suspect in her murder. Millions of people would eventually see his face. Millions would hear his voice. Yet for years, nobody could identify him. Liberty wasn't the type of teenager who went anywhere without her phone. Friends described her as funny, confident, and fiercely protective of the people she loved. Abby was different, quieter, creative, kind-hearted. Together, they were inseparable. That afternoon, Liberty's older sister dropped them off near the trail system. At approximately 1:35 p.m., the girls began walking, talking, laughing, taking pictures, enjoying a day that felt completely normal. At 2:07 p.m., Liberty posted a photograph of Abby walking across the old railroad bridge. Today, that image is known around the world, but at the time, it was just another photo between friends. Nobody looking at that picture could have known it would be one of the last images ever taken of Abby Williams. Somewhere nearby, someone was watching. The Monon High Bridge wasn't an ordinary trail. Stretching high above Deer Creek, the aging railroad bridge towered over the landscape below. Its wooden planks were uneven, its drop intimidating. Most visitors crossed slowly, carefully, one step at a time. As Liberty and Abby moved farther across the bridge, Liberty noticed something. A man. At first glance, there was nothing unusual about him, but something felt off. Something made Liberty uncomfortable. Years later, investigators would believe she sensed danger before anyone else did, and instead of ignoring that feeling, she trusted it. Without drawing attention to herself, Liberty activated her phone. She pointed the camera toward the approaching stranger, and she began recording. What she captured lasted only a few seconds. A distant figure walking steadily across the bridge, hands in his pockets, head slightly lowered. The footage was blurry, grainy, far from perfect, yet it would become one of the most important pieces of evidence in modern criminal history. Because Liberty had captured the suspect himself, the man who would later become known as Bridge Guy. When investigators released the footage, the entire country became obsessed. People watched it over and over again, frame by frame, searching for answers hidden inside a few seconds of video. Who was this man? Why was he there? And what happened after Liberty stopped recording? But investigators soon discovered something even chilling. Liberty hadn't only recorded video, she had recorded audio. And the voice captured on that phone would haunt the investigation for years. The recording contained only a few words, Yet those words became some of the most recognizable in true crime history. Guys. Down the hill. Calm, controlled, almost casual, not shouted, not panicked, simply an instruction. Investigators believe those words marked the moment everything changed, the moment the girls realized they were in danger, the moment an ordinary afternoon became a nightmare, and the moment Liberty unknowingly preserved the evidence that would keep the world searching for their killer.